games. It's as simple as that. Pick it up in the third quarter. Dolphins down 6-0. Tua down to the 1-yard line. Next play, Salvon Ahmed stopped, but he wouldn't give up. Dolphins take a 7-6 lead. It's 9-7 now. Tua, 3rd and goal, avoids the blitz, goes up the middle into the end zone. So the Dolphins now go for 2. And Tua would find Isaiah Ford here. Back to Ahmed, touchdown. Dolphins win it. They go up, 15-9. They win it 22-12. First rookie quarterback to beat New England in 7 years. Here's Jeff Darlington.
This is precisely what we've come to expect from this Dolphins team. Tough, gritty, unrelenting in the face of mounting injuries on offense. But the Dolphins didn't just get a win thanks to 250 rushing yards and a pair of rushing touchdowns from Tua Tagovailoa in the fourth quarter. They also eliminated the Patriots from the playoffs, all while keeping their own wild card hopes alive.
I think we overcame a tough first half. Look, that just speaks to the resiliency and the mental toughness of this team. Didn't play great in the first half. Got down into the red zone, turned it over. This team, we don't go in a tank. We just keep playing. We just battle through.
And every week we go into, preparing for a game. It's always next guy up mentality, knowing that we weren't going to have Jakeem and we weren't going to have DP. I mean, that's tough, but you got to get a good groove with the guys that you're given. And, we went out there and did our best to make that work.
Disappointed, but we didn't deserve to win today. So,
I mean, what do you want me to do? What you want me to complain? What you want me to tell you everything that's not going right? I mean, we know what the standard is around here. Doesn't take a person that's oblivious or been living under a rock to understand that. But, we just came up short, and that doesn't mean we're not good enough, because we are. And we just didn't show it.
Now, the Dolphins still control their own fate in the AFC wildcard picture. Win against the Raiders and the Bills, and they're in. But a lot of that could be predicated on how healthy they are. They were without wide receivers Devontae Parker and Jakeem Grant, as well as tight end Mike Gesicki against the Patriots, but all three are scheduled to practice this week. In Miami Gardens, Jeff Darlington, ESPN.
All right, Jeff, thank you. Now, Bill Belichick's legacy and that of the Patriots dynasty is forever cemented in NFL history, evidenced by the streaks that came to an end Sunday. The streak of 10-win seasons, division titles, playoff appearances are all no more, and were all the longest in league history. Also, the Patriots will not finish with a winning record for the first time since 2000. That streak is only the second longest of all time. Rob, let me start with you because you've been a part of that organization. Try to put into perspective what this run says about the organization.
Well, we'll never see it again. I know in my lifetime I'll never see another team with a run like the Patriots have had, and I was blessed to have 8 years of that run underneath my belt. So, look, I think it was awesome for the fans of New England. If you're a Patriot fan, everyone out there, I understand this year has been difficult. It's been tough, but the last 20 years were pretty awesome. And when you're in the playoffs every single year, it's exciting. So it's odd to be here and you turn on the radio and it's not talking about the Patriots moving on into the playoffs or what their seeding is going to be for the playoffs. It's just such a weird feeling around here. It really is. So, it wasn't going to last forever, but it was a heck of a run.
Tim, they've been in the playoffs for so long now, and they've made it look easy at times in that particular division, but it is very difficult to do, clearly. What's your take on what Belichick and the Patriots were able to do during that streak of playoff appearances?
Well, I mean, what they accomplished during that stretch is remarkable. I mean, look, you're talking about, what'd you say, not a winning record since 2000? You're talking about 2 decades in a league that it's hard to accomplish nearly impossible, to be quite honest with you about it. And I think there's been so many different, people that have, been part of it, players, coaches, good players, good coaches, and they've seemed to weather the storm and come back and, find a way to make it work no matter what. Even a year without Brady, even though they don't make it to the postseason, they're a double-digit win team. So this has been surprising for me. I think there have been a lot of, talk prior to the season about some of the challenges, some of the roster issues that they may have, especially the receiver position. But adding Cam Newton, I thought it would go drastically different than it's gone this season.
And a lot of talk was that roster situation in New England was one of the reasons that Tom Brady felt it was a good time for him to go into Tampa, and looks like he's going to be in the playoffs. But the Patriots will not be, and this is what the playoff picture looks like right now in the AFC. Chiefs, Bills have already clinched their divisions. Steelers could join them if the Browns, and only if the Browns, lose to the Giants later tonight in prime time. All right, so with that picture in front of us, Rob, let me start with you in terms of takeaways that you saw on Sunday as we get closer and closer to the injuries. And here, not very good pass there. LaJordan Humphrey falls down. L'Jarius Sneed with the interception. Brees actually started this game 0 for 5. First time he's ever done that in his career. Mahomes, meanwhile, being Mahomes, little rollout, finds Tyreek Hill. Chiefs take a 7-0 lead. First play of the second quarter, it's 2nd and goal for KC. Mahomes, he flipped that to Kelsey so fast you barely saw it. 14-0 lead there is 14-9 at the half. Third quarter, though, Saints responding. Brees drifting, little floater to Latavius Murray, and he's got room all the way into the end zone. The Saints go for 2. They didn't convert, so it's 15-14 New Orleans advantage. Ensuing drive for the Chiefs. Mahomes. Patience, and then what a dime in the back of the end zone to McCole Hardman. Are you serious? And nice toe drag there as well. Chiefs regain the lead 21-15. We go to the 4th. Mahomes on the option to Le'Veon Bell. He's in for the touchdown. It's 29-15. But the Saints come right back. Alvin Kamara pushing through traffic, didn't get tackled. Now it's 29-22. 3rd and goal for the Chiefs, ensuing drive. Pressure from Mahomes. Throws it away. So the Chiefs would kick a field goal and take a 10-point advantage. Here come the Saints. 4th and 2 for Brees. He finds Jared Cook over the middle. First down, and they're in Chiefs territory. Brees to Humphrey. He didn't fall down this time. Catches it for the touchdown. It's a 3-point game. Chiefs get it back, less than 2. Le'Veon Bell, 2nd and 5. How about that patience at the line of scrimmage? Gets outside for the first down, and there's your ball game. Chiefs win it. Here's Bell with Donnie Rossini.
I'm here now with Kansas City Chief running back Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon, get your first touchdown with the Chiefs today. What's that feel like to be able to score?
It felt good, any opportunity you get in the end zone, get to celebrate with the guys, it's always a great feeling. So I'm glad the guys did the work up front. Coach called a great play for me, great opportunity.
Your teammate, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, went down there with an injury. What more can you tell us about that?
Obviously I'm going to go in there and check on him, see what's going on, but, I'm not sure what happened. I see he kind of got bent up a little bit, but obviously I'm praying for the best. He's a tough kid, and I'm praying for the best for him.
Yeah, you guys face a really tough Saints defense. What do you think on offense was the key for you guys being able to figure it out and get the win?
Just sticking to our guns, doing what we do best, keeping those guys off balance, run, pass. Patrick Mahomes being Patrick Mahomes, the guys up front doing a great job. I think it was a total team effort, when we did it all.
Le'Veon, you haven't had a lot of experience in the NFL on a winning team. What has this been like for you playing with the Chiefs?
It's been amazing, playing this red and white, a lot of special players around me. Everybody embraced me here, so it's fun. I'm just glad to look forward to next week.
All right, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Congratulations. You guys, send it back to you.
All right, Dana, thanks a lot. Chiefs now 13-1, matching the best 14-game start by a defending Super Bowl champion. That's the good news. The not-so-good news of the 3 previous defending champs to start the season that well, only the Broncos in 1998 went on to repeat. All right, Rob and Tim back with us. And, Rob, let me start with you because, so much of the talk in this game was Brees coming back and didn't look good early, but late. Enough offense there. If you're a New Orleans fan, you feel pretty good. But also from a defensive standpoint, what did you see in terms of the pressure they were able to get on Patrick Mahomes?
They got after Pat Mahomes, and he's going to be sore. Pat Mahomes is going to be on the flight back to Kansas City. He's going to be on ice because he was hit often and he was hit a lot. There was one play in particular where he pretty much got sandwiched in between two Saints defenders. And when you can get after the quarterback the way that the Saints were able to, that's championship football. In Kansas City, we all know how explosive